Hello once again, everyone, back to a brand new video. Hope you're going pretty good. I know that mine has. So I've been walking around my neighborhood today, like I do pretty much every day, uh, pretty much. But there's some stuff that I need to address at the bottom of YouTube, and this is going toward everyone really. With this whole little community that we have and everything else, there's been kind of some lines that have been crossed and some areas that just doesn't make sense to me. For the simple reason that everyone down here is taking everything too literal. It's taking everything like too serious all the time. Let me just give you a little bit of example. When I was getting, get away, you stupid bug. When I was getting, threats, or I guess people were, coming to kill myself and all this other crap, I took it as a joke. I took it, like I made fun of it because it was online. Why get mad at something that, is initially online anyways? So I took a joke to it. I was making jokes and everything else, but everyone else around me was just angry at that. And I was like, holy crap. Like, it's incredible that people would take things to, and I understand why people took that thing like way like way at it. So I understand why people are mad, but I'm just like, goodness gracious, like like literally everybody except myself was angry at it. And I was over here just making jokes and everything else because I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious that they brought people to try to scare me in a way, which is just, I don't know, which is just hilarious to me. But I have seen recently that some people down here take things way too literal, take things way too serious. I mean, where's the fine line into this community to where it gets personal, to where it gets more into less jokes and more into threats, more into, everything else that's going on here? And I've seen some people that's even saying, Billy should be striked for a third time for some apparent reason, when all he's doing now is just talking. I mean, that's literally all he's doing now. I mean, Molly's last video, Molly's last video that she made, I liked it, but not that much. It was okay, but it wasn't like anything else. I mean, she was making threats and going around and pretty much just saying, you should stop what you're doing, or, something is coming for you. And then made a strike to Billy, which he hasn't done anything wrong this time. All he's been doing is just talking and everything else, which I think is funny. I think it's hilarious. Everything that he's like, everything that he's been doing, all he's been doing is like talking and going out, which, now he has alliance with Lion, which I have a video coming out after this one sometime. I don't fully know when, but yeah. But that's going to come out, and to talk more about that and my thoughts on his hypocrisy, and even with Lion, whatever he said about not talking about a child. I don't know. But I got a lot to say to that. But yeah, there's been a lot of hypocrisy with a lot of stuff that's going on, even down here, like at a whole. Because everyone just takes things too like serious, too literal. I mean, people down here are strike happy. Like, and it doesn't make sense to me, because I'm just over here, having fun, making content, and just trying to have a good time. I'm not saying that, you can't talk about anything serious or anything like that, make jokes about it or whatever. But like, half of the stuff that's going on down here, like, people are just taking things too literal, too serious, and it's gotten to the point now to where where is the fine line of jokes, and where's the fine line of, someone doing something, I don't know, that they're not supposed to. For example, how is it that us as a community, right, especially on this side, how is it that whenever he tells us, what to do, everything else, that's not acceptable, but we tell him what to do and, what to say, what to post, what to, go around, but that is acceptable. And, and I've always said this too, like, two evils don't make a right. I mean, I've said it 1,000 times, and I'm going to say it again, like, just two evils doesn't make anything a right. Yeah, I've been walking forever. Holy crap. But, but anyways, yeah, there's people down here that just take things way too literal, way too serious. I mean, like, people just need to calm down. Like it's been too apparent that, you can make jokes about things, you can do things, but it's like people just take things a little bit too serious, a little bit too literal. And I understand from a point that, Billy hasn't done anything right. Like, everyone knows that Billy is a hypocrite, two-faced, and everything else. But whenever you start putting threats, and whenever you start, not only putting threats out there, but you start snooping to their level, it becomes a issue. It becomes a little bit of a problem, for the extent that, for us as a community, as this little group that we have, or anything else that's going on here, we're supposed to be better than that. But if we do the same exact thing that they initially do, it doesn't make us any better. I mean, I know that everybody wants, I know that every single person wants Billy probably gone, which I'm like, okay. Which all he's doing is really talking and, flowing his mouth. I mean, he got like 2 strikes. I mean, the first one was okay. He was making things, about Molly and other crap. I made a video on that, which, that strike, okay. But to, anything, oh, sorry, my thumb was in the way there. But to, put into apparent that we can do things and they can't, it makes it into a point that we're saying that we're better, which isn't actually true. If you want to say it one way or another, I mean, if you want to say that Billy should have a strike for talking crap or talking anything else, or, making fun of people, or even talking about people, then all of us should get a strike. Like, if you want to say that one person is in the fault of whatever he's doing, talking about us, making fun of us, calling them names, because every single person, or probably not every single person, but some people down here has done the exact same thing to him, called him names, called Ness names, all this other stuff, talking and all this other stuff. So if you want to say that, this group of people can't do something, or this group of people, in a line that, isn't actually right, or they can't threaten or something, which that's not right all around, it makes it apparent that whatever we say isn't true, and it's gotten to the point now to where just everything is just too personal, everything is just too literal, too serious, and it's gotten to the point now to where it's like, where is the community at? Where is this community that we're supposed to come through, we're supposed to come through and everything else, and where does it fall to? It's, I don't know, it doesn't fully make sense to me how, some people can say one thing and then do the exact opposite, and then tell other people how to do things and everything else. And Billy has done everything. I mean, everyone knows that his own alliance with Lion is just because he has no one to fall through, so it's not fully like us. But it's just, it's funny that, if he should get a strike for anything that he has done, which recently he hasn't really done anything but talk, so I don't really know what the strike is at. Which I just think is funny. I've been trolling him and everything. I've been having a good time with him. Like, whew, it's been pretty fun. If you haven't seen me lately, I've been just, oh gosh, I've been pretty mean, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. But, you know, it's just gotten to a point now to where people just take things too literal, take things too serious. But yeah, which, I mean, you know, just calm down, lighten up, and, you know, let's just have a good time. I mean, even if you're going to make a video on somebody, there's no rules against that, you know. But gosh, some people just need to, like, think before. But yeah, I already know I'm going to get a lot of crap for this video, so so there's that. But yeah, I just had to talk because I don't know, there's some stuff down here that just people like seriously needs to like calm down just a little bit, and just have a good time. Even making a video on somebody, just have a good time, or let someone talk or do something else, you know, because I don't care if that side talks about me or even anything else, so you guys shouldn't either. And I mean, to make videos on them because of that, yeah, it's one thing, but to go out and go after them for it, that's a whole different scenario. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then leave a like. That'll be it for this video. I'll have another video sometime after this one. I don't know when yet, but yeah. But anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya.